Welcome back to Activity 48 in Section 2. This board looks very similar to the last one. We will still be developing fluency with two part bonds of 20 in subtraction equations. And the same as the last board, set A is slightly easier. The unknown part is in the answer position. And set B has still got an unknown part, but it's in the less common position here. You can play with set A the first time, set B the second time, and then the whole board. The difference between this board and the other board I will show is the size of the part. You'll notice that the known part here is always the single digit. And we are missing the part that has two digits. Let's look at this example. So here we know the whole of 20. We know the smaller part of 7. And the unknown part is the part of 13. That builds the 13. It's the same here. We know the whole of 20. We know the part of 7. And the part we don't know is 13. Let's begin. In the same way as Section 1, you need to be the first player to place 3 counters in a column vertically up and down, a row horizontally across, or a diagonal in that direction or that direction. If you need to check an answer with your bond blocks, feel free. Player 1 goes first. They spin the part of 19 and they stop and think, what joins with 19 to build 20? And it's a part of 1. So I need to look for an equation that has a known part of 1. There's 1 there and 1 there. I'm going to choose this one. The number on the spinner goes on the line. And I say the equation, 20 subtract 19 equals 1. Player 2 has their turn and they spin 20. They stop and think, what joins with 20 to build 20? And the answer is 0. So I need to look for a known part of 0. Here's 1 and here's 1. I'm going to say this equation, 20 subtract the part I spun, 20 equals 0, and place my counter there. Remember, if you spin something that's already been completely filled on your board, just say the bond. For example, 20 and 0 is 20, but don't place a counter. Now it's your turn.